this one's, out of all the clones and cheapies and dupes, this is probably the most hyped up on TikTok and most well known. This is going to be a shorter video just because it's not that big or huge of an unboxing. So, I will show you the other Lattafas I have. All the Lattafas have a super nice presentation, or most of them at least, in my opinion. This one's pretty cool. I've never smelled the Lattafa Khamrah before, so this was a blind buy. Let's take this plastic off. We got it out though. So let's dive into it. If I can get this. So I'll just show you guys. I mean, that presentation is just beautiful. Lattafa has the best presentation in the game. And that bottle's just beautiful. The little like mirror glass in the background. That really is awesome. So let's get up. Look at that. That is awesome. So this bottle is super nice. Wow, I love this bottle. I think it just looks, what's the right word? Just elegant, I'd say. Very elegant. The cap's nice. Top is plastic, but the bottom's glass. What a beautiful bottle, guys. Let's give it a spray in the air. Nothing in the atomizer. Wow. That is amazing. Wow. It straight cinnamon off the bat. Straight cinnamon. That's like nothing I have in my collection. Oh my god. I wish I didn't put a fragrance on today. Right now I'm wearing YSLY EDP. Wow, so off the bat, straight cinnamon, a little sweet. You get some spiciness in there, some vanilla. Let's just spray it on skin here. Oh my god. That is so good. I heard one of my good friends who also collects fragrances said that he didn't like this one bit really at all. He said it was too cinnamony. And it's very, very cinnamony. Maybe a little woody. But that cinnamon mixes with that like sweetness and it makes a great concoction. Wow. This might be my favorite Lattafa. This is really good, guys. Yeah, a little fruity, really, really good. So I'll just show you my other Lattafas. This is definitely my favorite now. I have. I'll start off with my least favorite. I do have the Lattafa Assad Dior Sauvage Elixir clone dupe, and just I tend to like the sweet, more fruity fragrances better. This is just too woody and musky for me. It's not terrible. It's just not amazing or good. So this one is just, I don't know when I'll ever wear it. In fact, the only time that I have worn it is when I actually layer it with this stuff, which this is Lattafa's Oud Bad Al Oud for Glory. This is a dupe or clone of Savat, the Lattafa Assad, this stuff's alright. But I have so many better fragrances that I'd rather wear than this stuff. But yeah, so this might be my third favorite Lattafa that I have. This one's actually really good. I have yet to actually wear this out on a day, so I don't know how it performs, but Lattafa My Year Legacy, this is a dupe or a clone of Parfums de Marley Sedley, and I see it a little bit, it's kind of missing that minty aspect to it in my opinion, but you know, it does smell like that, like a spray, in a good way, very limey and just really good. But I mean, this is by far the best. Like these are all $25-$30, so super worth it. This stuff is awesome. It's just very fruity. The more that it sits down, the fruitiness is just coming out. Not to mention that this, out of all, I think this is my favorite bottle out of all of them. My Year Legacy is close. But this is classic. I mean, everyone knows this is a Lattafa Khamrah. Now, this is supposed to be a Killian's Angel Share dupe or inspired by it, and I can't speak to that because I've actually never smelled Angel Share before. So, but what I can say is, for $30, this is a buy, guys. 100% for this price. And I would say this is unisex, definitely more on the manly aspect, but women can definitely wear this because of the fruitiness. I had intentions of this, that this was gonna be super gourmand-y and just very winter heavy, and I would say it's more of a winter fragrance, but that fruitiness, I just wasn't expecting any fruitiness. Sweet. But you also get that cinnamon and vanilla. This is awesome. I am blown away because I didn't have high expectations. Now I want to get the quawah, which is just the same thing, just it has more of a coffee aspect to it. Wow. This is awesome. I've wanted this for a while now, just because if any of you guys are in fragrance talk, you know how hyped up this has been, you know, over the past year or so. I think I really ought to get khmarah now, just because of how good this stuff is, and how cheap. I tell this to everyone, friends, whomever, if you're looking to start getting some fragrances and maybe not really building a collection, just having a few. Don't buy all this stuff behind me. You don't gotta buy the expensive designers or even maybe niche in some aspects. Just get some of these Middle Eastern ones that are super cheap, that are just equally as good, if not better in some cases. So if you're someone who's watching this video, and obviously this isn't sponsored at all, who's looking for a fragrance that maybe is a little fruity or wintry or actually anything, go pick this up. And that's with, you know, a lot of these cheap ones I do. Some of my favorite fragrances in my entire collections, you can see them up there, are my Rasasi Hawass Ice, which is just amazing. It's one of the best smelling things in my entire collection of 25 bottles now. And then just Rasasi Hawass is also just super good. I want to get Rasasi Hawass Fire just because those Rasasis are so good for $30. Wow, this is amazing. I don't know what it is with this bottle, but it's one of the favorite bottles I have. It's just so nice and classy, and just, it's just, you want to take a drink out of it, you know? We'll get back to this. Guys, I think fragrance unboxings I did, this is the most like pleasant ones, like shockers that I've done so far. So let's do a little. Let's take a look at the box because we haven't did it really before. So presentation is awesome. What does it say? So you have your signature, like authenticity, Lattafa. Blah 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 blah. But it's when you get into the inside of the box where it shines. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome, guys. I love that. Especially, I knew right away this is gonna be good because right when you open that box, you take the top of that box. I mean, look at that. That's how you first see the fragrance with the little mirror behind it like that. It looks like you're at a bar, okay? It looks like this is a shelf on the bar with some booze. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I'm already thinking of future layering options because I like to layer my fragrances a little bit. So if we look right here, we can layer with Strong With You Intensely. That'd be a good layer. I have Azaro, The Most Wanted. That's a good layer. Lamel, Light Parfum, and maybe JB. I don't know about JBG Elixir. Yeah, those are the three that just jump out at me the most. But expect in the next day or two fragrance collection video, because since the last one, my collection's more than doubled in price, but like tripled in size. Just because, this is my 6th Middle Eastern bottle, so these are cheap. For 6 of these bottles, it's like it would run you less than $200. If you figure the $25 a bottle, $30 a bottle, so you're looking at like $150-ish. So that's a really good price because that's the price of one jumbo cookie. This is super good for sounds. Man, that is so good. I wish you guys could smell this. I've never been this pumped up or excited about a fragrance in my collection that I've just unboxed at all. So good, guys. Wow. I'm gonna call it there. I wish I did not put my YSLY on today. I would have worn this. This will be worn tomorrow. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was awesome. Be happy, be safe, be blessed. Have a good day. Bye-bye.